Wow, Godzilla versus Kong. It's finally that time, right? Let's begin. So, Godzilla vs. Kong is finally out, guys. And before I start with the review today, there are two things to start off. First of all, is for the people out there, of course, who have seen this monster verse, basically. That is your Godzilla, King of Monsters, and Skull Island. And of course, there is the general public who may not have seen all the previous movies, or maybe at least they know who Kong is, right? And from now on, everyone knows who Godzilla is, who Kong is. So, but then again, this movie, I really believe, uh, it's quite better if you have seen the previous installments, at least basically the Godzilla 1 and 2, or maybe at least King of Monsters, and of course Skull Island, especially to at least understand this movie properly. Well, it is a review, but as we know, quite a few things we got to know in the trailer itself, of course. Even the trailer did show that it's a big showdown between the two alpha titans, that's Godzilla and Kong, but I believe people are way too smart, and of course, how we all know how we see trailers, right? And of course, the mad fans, we know how we see the trailers, and of course, the reveal of those Funkos and pictures and images, and maybe those TV spots have quite a bit revealed even not the whole storyline, but I do believe at least about the main villain. There's no such villain in the Monsterverse, I believe. Yeah, but then again, of course, we know what's coming in the end, right? First of all, let's talk about the story. Well, I believe the story was pretty simple in this case. Well, by the way, spoiler warning again. Okay, because it is a spoiler review. So, the story wise, as we know, of course, by the trailers we all knew about it, that Godzilla and Kong, they're gonna fight, of course, and we were pretty sure about it, that none of them are gonna die, because both of them are important. And of course, there's this other thing going around, this organization trying to make their own Godzilla, spoiler again, called as Mecha Godzilla. Exactly. So before coming to Mecha Godzilla, I would say the story seemed pretty good, but I still believe what I needed was a bit more. The movie was required to be a bit more longer than usual. Talking about longer is that I basically wanted to see, as you know, that the humans are involved, right? Yes, and there have been times where you feel like, it's my point of view though, so I felt like that, the human elements are there, but I more or less I wanted to see the titans. But then again, of course, shorter runtime. I wanted the movie to be a little bit longer, so that we could have got a little glimpse of the ancient war. Kind of like a history lesson kind of thing in the Snyder cut that we got, whatever. So they could have shown us how the fight happened, a bit more deeper into their history. Now, talking about the characters. Now, this is about the human characters. Now, of course, as you see, we do get two sides of it. There are the humans from the Kong side, and there are the humans from the Godzilla side, right? And of course, on Godzilla King of Monsters, we have seen those things, right? But the thing is, the things happen so fast, in both the sides, right? I believe, of course, like I said before itself, we needed less human. But then again, I felt like if the movie would have been a little bit longer, there had been more character depth into it. Character depth as in their involvement in the storyline. That's what I'm saying. Because, the guy who bought Ghidorah's head in the end of Godzilla King of Monsters, he was not around. So what happened to him? What did he do? Where is he now? Or maybe he will show up later. Nothing. Again, in the the Skull Island, actually. Of course, Tom Hiddleston was there. Brie Larson was there. So it's like, what happened to them? Of course, they did get old, but what was the storyline? What happened to them? Maybe some hint would have been a little bit better, because they are joining two worlds out here, right? Godzillas and Kongs. So that part was a little bit needed. Even like Millie Bobby Brown's dad, I'm really forgetting his name. So yeah, this guy. So he had a role, but I felt like it seemed flat. He was just there for the sake, because he has to be there, because he was part from the Godzilla side. That's what it is. Rest, I believe it looked much of a cameo, just what he had out there. Now, talking about feels, that grand feel. Now, it may be just me. The way it was shown in the trailers, of course, most of the things we have seen in the trailer, but when first Godzilla movie came out, or the first, talking about Godzilla King of, then Godzilla King of Monsters, and of course Kong Skull Island, these characters, felt menacing, way too huge, or size not the matter though, but maybe, there was this epic feel to it. You get that hype of the dangerous kind of a thing. I believe it was lacking out here because this movie was running way too fast. Things were happening really fast. Talking about Godzilla here. Okay, guys, the king of monsters out here, Prime Alpha. I was team Godzilla, of course. He did get his ass whooped by Mecha Godzilla too. So, but then again, Godzilla still menacing. I like the way he is, because who doesn't love Godzilla? He was amazing. Love the graphics, the CGI and everything. It was really cool. But again, the thing is, again, I needed much more involvement of the Godzilla, because Mike, I think there should have been few more other of the Titans out there, so that maybe Kong could have faced those Titans. Similarly, Godzilla could have faced those Titans. We could have seen it, make the movie a little bit massive out there, and that would have made sense. But then again, I feel Godzilla was just Godzilla doing his stuff, and I believe nothing more else to say apart from that. No matter what you say, even if you're team Godzilla or Kong, it was very Kong centric. Maybe Godzilla got 2 movies, and maybe this is Kong's second debut. But then again, it was very Kong centric. Of course, you get the emotional feel, the human feel from Kong, of course. Monkey, right? And I liked the way he was interacting with the people. And of course, there are times, of course, he feels like lesser of a monkey, but then more of a human kind of a feel. But that's cool. Love the part when he finds that axe and he's like, Stormbreaker. Everyone shouted Stormbreaker, in the movie hall. And liked his history, that part, And of course, like, I wanted to know more about that, Hollow Earth storyline, I want to know more, and that seemed amazing. That was good. Liked Kong really, really, really much. I became a Kong fan in the end, but then again, I would say there was more to it. He could have done more, okay? And maybe in the future installments they might do it. Well, now comes Mecha Godzilla, and man, his design looked good. I liked it. I liked Mecha Godzilla a lot. It's not because he whooped Godzilla's ass and even Kong side by side, but I loved him. That's one of the part that made me feel a little bad, because I wanted to see Mecha Godzilla. If I believe, like, in this Godzilla Netflix series, right, we see this Mecha Godzilla city, the self-thinking Mecha Godzilla thing, this only thing that can defeat Godzilla, right? Maybe we might get more of it in future, because I really, really want to. Because as we have seen that Mecha Godzilla, is self-understanding. He loses control. Now he has that, all mindset. And now we know that since Ghidorah is a creature not from Earth, but an alien creature, so maybe, we might see more of Mecha Godzilla. But then again, I hoped Mecha Godzilla to last. Maybe for a while, or maybe he's first portrayed as a mankind savior, then loses control and gets beaten up by Kong and Godzilla. But then again, it was shown in just one fight completely. Even that was funny, but I didn't like the part where they throw off those the liquor, and of course that old technique. It to stop Mega Godzilla, right? For like from killing Kong. Yeah, humane. Finally, like I would say that there's more to it. Of course, I'm really excited that we are finally getting a full monster verse kind of a thing. I don't know what we will be getting in the future installments. Maybe we'll get to see Godzilla and Kong working together again. I would love to see that, and it'll be more interesting to see because as I think I've heard somewhere, I might have seen that maybe next time might be the creatures or the monsters we fight maybe coming from space, like aliens altogether, coming as aliens, it'll be cool to see because Ghidorah was an alien, of course, and again from this Netflix series you've seen Ghidorah coming down. That was a very horrifying scene, the way he comes down, and of course the Godzilla was brutal too. Now that kind of a feel I got it from the first Godzilla movie, and to be honest from the second one too. This one not much likely. So maybe we'll get it more intensified, and if there are human elements, and there has to be human backstories and elements into it, but I wish if that's there, please make your movie a little longer, or make it in such a way that it feels like the first Godzilla movie or second, and of course like the Skull Island, and that way, so that the movie doesn't feel like it's running way too fast, just trying to end, show stuff quick, and yes, a much more deeper understanding about the Hollow Earth and more to it. Well, and so that's our review for Godzilla vs. Kong. I know it was very fast, again, just like the movie, and quick, maybe, but I believe there's a huge potential to it, and I really love this franchise is going ahead. People are liking it too. Everyone is liking the movie, even the general public too, even if they don't understand, they're not understanding it, few references, but yet still they're loving it. And yes, this movie has a rewatchability factor, maybe twice. If you see it 3 times, it's good for you, but I believe twice because I've seen this movie 3 times. Second time was amazing, third time was a little too much kind of a way, but yes, it has a rewatchability factor, and you can watch it once again too. Right now it's in the theaters for fans in India, so go watch it right now, because make sure you watch it fast, right? I know there are a few places the theaters might be closed due to COVID situations, but then again, wait for it for 31st March. It might be in the PVOD platform, but if you get to watch it, please do watch it. Godzilla vs. Kong, it is amazing, it is mind-blowing, awesome action sequences. Yes, there are a few things like I have mentioned, but that shouldn't stop you. We all love Godzilla, we all love Kong, we are monster lovers, right? We love destructions, we love big destructions. Yeah, we are cruel people, whatever. So that's all for today. If you liked our video, please like, share and subscribe, and do comment if you have any thoughts about it, or you want us to know something else about the movie, or if you have something to say, please do comment. Okay, we need your support. And until next time, this is Hannibal, and let's see what the next movie is. Is that Mortal Kombat? Well, I might be reviewing something else before Mortal Kombat also, but whatever it is, guys, stay hyped, stay safe, and we'll see you again. See you soon.